it goes. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Right.
You've got your copies, and I've got my copies.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me grab a pencil real quick so we can write on your music. Oops, if I have one. Do you have a pencil?
I have a pencil.
Oh, well then we'll use your pencil. Grab it.
That's
Okay,
fine.
cool. Well, let me check my little notes, because I made some notes. That way we would have a good lesson. Oh, to do something new today, I want you to pretend this is the audience when we sing, just when you're doing your warm-ups and everything.
Okay.
So that way, that'll be cool. Okay, I made my little notes for our lesson. It'll be fun. So I figured today we would work on the mustache song.
Okay.
Did you get a chance to look at the little link? I know I just sent it to you.
I didn't look at it, no.
Oh, that's cool. We may take some time to go watch it because it's really cute. But anyway, I'm just looking at it. It's really simple, but it's super cute. And it'll be a good contrast from the Good Night, My Sun Wine. And we may look at that one for a second. But we'll just go ahead and get ready. We'll do some little vocal releases to start. Go ahead and just roll your shoulders back and just get comfortable. Face your audience. This is your crowd of roaring awesomeness.
Used to it.
Duh. I bet you are. Let's think. Let's just start on an but in yours it's try to think of lifting your sternum, because right now the sound's getting a little caught. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but like in your body, because the posture's not quite up. So go ahead and not in an uncomfortable or tense way, but just kind of roll your shoulders back. Feel as if you have that string, like the puppet we talked about for the first lesson, as if it's all the way from the sky and it's literally holding you up. Almost as if, I had a teacher one time tell me her father was a boxer, and she said when she was a little girl her dad taught her how to box. And so the one thing that she always learned was not to be unbalanced, but to always have your posture on the forward ball of your foot. You don't need to be like on the ball of your foot without your heel on the ground, but with that idea of the string pulling your head, rolling your shoulders back, and just feeling as if you could move at any moment if you needed to. You're not right now, you're standing still, but just that feeling and that sensation of being energized, just all the way from the tip of your head to the bottom of your feet. So let's see, where did we were, no, we'll go back there. Just in a nice, now I want you to think, in this lesson I want us to focus on the use of our soft palate. So while we're doing these vocal releases, this is a good one, just a pure awe. I know we've talked about it in Camerata, but your soft palate is the part of your mouth where the roof of your mouth goes from being hard to being soft. And a lot of times as singers, it makes a world of a difference in our intonation, whether the soft palate is up or if it's down. And so right now, what I want you to think of is visually as if there is a softball in your mouth, but with that sensation, not like in an awkward way, but that it's creating that much space. And we'll go down a couple, but what I want you to sing now with that sensation of a softball, which will raise your soft palate, is a nice little, and it's okay, it doesn't have to be, I don't want you to think more specific about the notes as I do, like it's a slight slur in between. So again, I'll sing it for you like, of that softball, okay?
Okay.
We'll go back to the E major. Very nice. Good. Now I want you to do that one again, and I want you to think about that hourglass shape that we talked about. And I'm giving you a lot of metaphors, and just grab what you can and do what you can. No big deal. If you can't, I don't expect you to do all of it at the same time if you can't. But I want you to think right here where we are. This is your passaggio, which is the area in your voice where it begins to change, especially being a tenor. You're going to start to feel extremely more resonance and more presence in your upper area. So what I want us to work on, where are we? My bad. I'm playing two different keys in two different hands. I want you to think about it as an hourglass. And as we get into the top, I want you to specifically do or a literal okay?
Okay.
Okay? Actually, let's go back here, but we're going to change it back to the 5 note. Just and then when you modify to the just keep it that way all the way throughout it, okay?
Okay.
Good job. Speed it up. Very nice. Thinking that That's really good. A little more. Good. And you had just a good mixture up in here in this area, or in this area of your voice, where you were starting to go into your head voice, and it was nice. So good for you. Let me see. I'm just checking on time so I can manage it. Okay, awesome. Let's do it. I'm going to do one more exercise. I want to think about, so we thought about the space, we thought about the soft palate, and we've thought about lifting it, and you've done a great job applying all of that. And you also did a great job with thinking with the hourglass. Whenever we put the it may have made the hourglass thing made more sense to you. But right now I want to think about an easy attack on the chords. So whenever we're going to do, let me think, we'll go back, and I want you to do, we'll do it with the Z. Let's do it with the Z first, and then we'll change it. But let's do Z, and then we'll go Z on a pure E, as if it was Z, E, 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 okay?
Okay. Z, Z.
Think about that mask.
Z.
Good job.
Z. Z.
Good job.
Z.
Good. Okay, now I want to go back down to where we were, and I want you to go. And what it's gonna feel like is that there's a slight bit of air that happens right before your chords come together. I will not hear it, but you will hear it. So it's not gonna sound airy to me. Sometimes that throws me whenever I'm doing this, but right now we're going for a initial and an easy attack where the chords aren't going, but they're literally going like a wave crashing in on the shore.
Okay.
Okay? Good job. Working our way up. Right here. Okay, I want you to take your hand. I'm all about using my hands when I sing because it loosens me up. So when we'll go back down, so we'll work up a little bit. We'll when you get up, I want you to take your hands, or actually do like this. I want you to go. What is it? Wait. I'm changing my mind. I'm sorry. I'm going about it. That's not what I want to do. I'm trying to think about how I can have you do this. I love to sing. And I want you to take your hands. And I want you to go. Put them up. This will be weird. Okay, but I love to sing. And then you'll do it again. I love to sing. As if whenever you're going over, it's like a roller coaster, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we'll say, I love to sing. And we'll just do it slow.
I love to sing.
That was great. It was so much freer. Keep going.
I love to sing.
That was my mistake. One more time. 1, 2.
I love to sing.
Good job. Keep going.
I love to sing.
Mixing your head in there.
I love to sing.
Good. Now let's go back to a neutral vowel. I want you to go. And do the hand. Maybe not both hands. You can just do one hand, okay? But do the. Oop. No. Good job, Herman. Okay, great. Well, let's get started on the material. Let's look at this. Okay, if you've only got a mustache. Okay, I really want to take you out and let you listen, pull it up like on the computer and let you listen to it. Because let's do that. I'm gonna pause this and we'll go to the music library really quickly.
Okay.
And I want you to get to watch it for, is there a pause button on here? I don't know.